So I got this idea for a book.
Yeah.
It's called...
Yes.
It is called Frankenteens. It's set in a high school where everyone's a Frankenstein.
Like a Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
So everyone's like sewn together from corpses,
Yeah.
artificial...
The original Dr. Frankenstein,
Yeah.
he didn't just make one.
Yeah.
He made a whole little race.
Yeah.
And after the events of Frankenstein, there are all these other ones around. And thankfully they weren't evil. Like, they were just regular people. And so after a while...
So Frankenstein's monster was just a bad egg.
So they dealt with him, the mob got him. But then they're like, oh, there are all these other nice sewn together people. We better take care of them in the community. In Frankenteens, we follow a few of these Frankensteins at high school. And at first, you're reading it and you think, okay, this is just a regular high school thing. Except it's got they're sewn together. At first you think they're normal, and then you realise...
Tina ran by on her big, hairy man legs, mopped her brow with her fish flipper, and wondered what they were going to get for chemistry homework.
Well, maybe what you could have is, you kind of show how the regular teen issues affect them differently. Like, instead of, oh, I embarrassed myself in front of that person because I was wearing bad clothes, it's like, you know, my arm fell off. What Dr. Frankenstein didn't realise, and what we never found out about the original Frankenstein, because he died, is that after being a corpse person for, you know, 10 years or 5 years or something, a change happens. You begin to be able to have control of your other parts, wherever they are.
What? So you're imagining a world where, instead of just regenerating each individual body, Dr. Frankenstein was like...
Well, that's what he did do. That's what he did do.
Yeah, but surely that was because he was only making one.
I guess what happened was one corpse had a good brain and a good arm.
Yeah.
One corpse had 3 good legs.
Okay,
2 good
so
legs.
the brain... Yeah. Whoever's got the brain...
The brain starts to go, oh, I know that my hand is sewn on Jeremy.
So Mitch's brain can, like, kick Tina's legs.
Yes.
So say I'm Mitch and you're Tina. I can control your legs, because you've got Mitch's legs and I've got Mitch's brain. What about my legs? Can I still control my legs unless...
No, you can, because they're still patched into your nervous system. Also, the other brain can.
Okay.
But you have to be able to see the legs. You can't just go, oh...
You can't be lying in bed and go, kick, kick.
No, no.
Get up.
It's got to
run.
It's got to be at least a bit believable. So I think where it starts to get tricky is, and this I thought would be a good young adult thing, is there's Mitch, and he likes Tina. Now he finds out that she has his right hand. Then he thinks, okay, I can get her, maybe this can help me in the romantic quest. He doesn't tell her, because he thinks, oh, that's too weird, that'll mess up my chances, I won't even mention.
But then she, like, starts scratching herself without meaning to.
He figures it out by, some really
They start doing all of these perfectly executed high fives. She's like, I've never been able to do that before.
No. One night, she's at home. He climbs up a tree, looks in her room. And gets her to write a love letter to him.
So she's sitting there and she's like, well, I'll just sit here and see what it says.
Yeah, you got to remember these are Frankenteens. They're not real.
Okay. Sorry. I was forgetting.
Their lives are weird. They're used to weird things happening. So she lets it happen, and it just triggers that thought in her mind. Maybe I do like Mitch.
If this other person's hand thinks this. Okay, what about this? What about this? Mitch goes to Tina. Do you want to go out on a date with me? And Tina's like, oh, I don't know. And Mitch is like, I tell you what. We'll do rock, paper, scissors.
Maybe there could be like a project in class. And the teacher's like, hands up who wants to be in a group with Mitch, and she finds herself putting up her hand. And she's kind of, hang on, did I do that or did I not do that? Sure enough, she starts liking him. Things are going really well. They're having dinner. Everything's going well. They're about to get together. And Mitch is kind of wrestling with the moral dilemma. I've kind of been tricking her.
Forcing her hand, as it were.
Suddenly we cut into Tina's point of view. Now, the readers don't know this at all, so it's a sudden shock at the end of the chapter. Tina's brain, the original corpse's heart, is in Mitch. Maybe like a waiter drops something really loud and she feels Mitch's heart skip a beat. So she's like, she knows. Then we know as the audience that Mitch doesn't really love her. It's just he's feeling the self-respect preservation that we all have within our own hearts for ourselves.
So this is the medieval understanding of the heart, where the brain is actually not the centre of the emotions.
Chris, this is for teenagers.
Sorry.
They'll buy it. They'll buy that the heart is the love centre. Mitch, I've just realised. You have my heart. This is all fake. It's not real. And he's like, oh. And
that's it. So the climax of the book is they're having dinner and she's like, the waiter drops a glass and she's like, doo-doo, doo-doo. Forget it.
And maybe there's a final line from Mitch like, that's the life of a Frankenteen. And the teenager reading the book like, yeah, life's hard and awkward being a teen. That's just the way it is. But at least I'm not a Frankenteen. I'm not going to write it for you. I'm just giving you the frame. Okay? You have to piece some of the details out.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Frankenteens.